Shalom, shalom. I want to start by giving our praises to Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. My name is Brother Napat from the Camp House in Babylon here down in Tampa, Florida. And I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, peace and blessings to all full legs. And I want to get into a short, quick lesson as you see it up front. It says White House. It says President Biden is using a breathing machine to sleep. All right. Gotta get straight into it, man. Look at this guy's face, man. All right. As you see it, this guy's on his deathbed. He's every night he goes to sleep, he's using a breathing machine. He's tripping every time he walks. This guy's on his way, out of this place, man. All right. He's sick, he's frail. He's dying. Because he's old, man. All right. Now, it's either, either he's going to, get so weak and die or frail up and then leave like that and then have to go into captivity, or into slavery. Or are we just going, the man of the Lord, is going to put his ass out of those bunkers, man, because he most likely will be in those bunkers, with those elites, man. Are we going to pull their ass out and put them to slavery? But it look like this guy's not going to make it to that, man. All right. Look like his time is shortening out, to a few weeks. All right. He's like, 76, 77? So this guy's not going to be lasting for long. Now, the brother put this precept in here. It's a beautiful precept, great precept to go with this. It says Psalm chapter 49 and verse 11. It says, their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. The Lord shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming. All right, so, hey, man, the inward thought is that their house is going to last forever, man. That their rulership shall last forever, continue forever, They call their lands after them, after their own names. So they think they're going to be forever, man, eternal. They want to be incorruptible, but the Lord's only going to give that to his man, to live forever, to rule forever, to his people, man. All right. And if you really study, what these people do behind closed doors, man. All right. They be doing rituals and drinking, little kids' blood, to make their souls look younger, and try to, live forever. And they show that a lot in these movies. All right, and the things that they put in your face as a joke, it's true, man. They put it in your face, they put it all over the place, as a joke or in a movie, just to, and Jake be falling for it, man. Jake be like, man, that shit ever happen for real, man. It's just a movie, and that's how they get your ass, man. Oh, it's just a movie. They don't be drinking kids' blood for real, just to make themselves look younger. It's just a movie, Really, were they doing that the whole time, But yeah, as you see it, man, look at this guy's face, man. It's wrinkling up, He honestly looks like a demon. That's what every, Edomite really looks like when they get really old. All right, they start to show their true form. All right, and that's the whole demon, And I be seeing them all the time at my job come up here, be like, 80, 70, 80, 70-year-olds coming up to my job, order food, and they be having a little breather thing on their nose, just to walk around and shit. Still trying to order food and stuff, really, when they should be in bed rest. But they be coming up there, man, and you see him, and he's like, damn, man, these guys are literally about to die, man. They wrinkle up, they just look really weak, and frail and disgusting, man. All right. If you ever seen we all seen an old ass Edomite, man. All right. All those guys just look like they're about to die the next day. You know, and compared to Jake, man. Jake, aged like fine wine, man. All right. So we don't, really. Jake could be like 50, man. All right. Still look like they're in their 20s or 30s. Jake could be like, 70 and still look like they're in their 50s and 60s, man. It's just how, Jake aged, man. And really it's because we're the Lord's people. We're holy and we're separate from these other people, man. All right. Now, let's get this real quick. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 10, verse 2. It says, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers, and what manner of the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. All right, so as the judge of the people is himself, so are the officers, so are the people of the city, man. All right, and you see that Biden, is getting weak, and he's dying, and falling off. That's the same thing happening with Babylon, man. Babylon's, ultimately is coming to a time where, it's coming to its destruction. All right. You got Biden tripping over the place and falling and shit. You got Babylon falling and tripping all over the place, man. All right. Abounding more with wickedness, abounding more with iniquity, and destruction will, consume this place overall, man. All right. That's why, every night, Biden goes to sleep with a breathing treatment, man. All right, every night this guy goes to sleep with a breathing treatment. He can't even walk. He can't ride a bike. He can't do the natural things that a man can really do. A young man could do. All right. So any time now could be his time. Any time now in Babylon, it could be Babylon's time, man. All right. Any time now they can usher out that, C-hip, and it all started going downhill from there, man. All right. All goes downhill from there. Jacob's Trouble, them Dukes, all that. It's like all that will pop off, man. All right. At any time now, man. Because you're seeing it right now. They're starting to advertise that C-hip, man. They just came out, saying that Sweden has finally accepted that and started, ushering it throughout the their country, So soon enough, that's gonna come down here, All these other countries and continents, they already accepted that shit, man. America's just, a little late, but it's coming, And really, man, they use these third world countries and these other different countries, man. They give these countries, they use them as test experiments, man. All right. America used them as test experiments, man. So before they bring stuff over here, they try it out over there and in these third world countries, man. All right. And that's what they did with that serpent's juice. And you seen it where those I think it was in Haiti or Africa somewhere, correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, man, they did that over there with Bill Gates, Bill Gates, that fucking devil. You haven't heard from him in a while, but he was testing it out over there, man. You had those, people dying over there, man. All right, you had those people over there dying. But God, man, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying, man. That's all I really want to get on that. Just want to touch on the short, quick lesson, Lord, the this lesson was edifying to the hopeful elect. I want to give our praises to the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Bashem Kakadash. Shalom Akim.